morning, everybody. So everyone knows how much I hate mice, right? Like, hate them with a burning passion. They scare me and they ruin all my stuff. They chew on wires, they make things smell bad. Well, I finally did something about it. I got myself a cat. I wanted to introduce him to you. Everyone, say hi to Scotty. He is the most lovable, snuggly little guy. I picked him up, I adopted him, and he is so sweet. Look at him. He's just been sunning himself this morning. He's a new character on the channel. We have a fun day ahead of us. We're going to be closing pivot tracks, so come along. All of the harvest equipment has been properly tucked and stacked away, and we get to take the big tires out today. This tractor is the perfect one for the job because the tires are so big and spread out that driving over pivot tracks is a dream. It's so smooth. If you are new to the channel or maybe new to farming in general, at least in this part of the country and world, this is a pivot, a center pivot to be exact. It's what we use to irrigate our crops. And this year we had to do a lot of irrigating because I think over the whole growing season we maybe got like an inch of rain total. And so these pivots ran in circles all year long. And while they were watering, they created these deep tracks in the field. And so before we do any more field work, this is like the first step to prepping the field for next year's crop. This one isn't terrible, but you can see where those two tires have been around in the field. You can see that obvious track that goes around. So this is our pivot closer machine. This part goes straight in the track. So it'll just drop directly down, it's attached to the 3-point. And then there's these discs that are going to be throwing some dirt on top. And then this spinny wheel, which yes, that's a technical term, just kind of pats it down. Closing pivot tracks before we do any other type of field work cuts down on all the bouncing that the other tractors have to go through. And if you didn't close them year after year, then they would just get deeper and deeper and deeper and more compacted. All right, we made it one circle around. Let's get out and see how we did. I don't want to make too much of a mound and make it like a bump that the next tractor has to go over, but I say that's pretty good. I know it's a very, very small amount, but it still smells like turned dirt. Feels like fall time. Now we just have to repeat that around each circle, and the circles get bigger and bigger, obviously, as they go out wider for every single pivot track on the farm. I'll give you a hint. It's a lot of them. I think we have 22 pivots of varying lengths. 40 miles an hour seems to be the perfect speed where I'm throwing the amount of dirt that I want and I still have time to look back and look forward at the same time and keep myself where I want to be. This isn't an auto steer job, something you just have to line up and kind of eyeball and look for yourself. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. This isn't a job that every farmer does or even has to do, because there's a lot of farmers out there who don't have any kind of irrigation at all, or even if they do have irrigation, it's like a different type, something that doesn't leave giant circles all around the field. It's just kind of fun because every type of farming is super unique and different, and even if two farms or fields are close to each other, like right across from the road, the farmers who farm them could be doing completely different practices. And that's why I think being on social media is so fun, because I get a chance to show people how I do things on my farm, and it can be completely different from how every person in the county or Nebraska or the United States farms, or it could be very similar to how different people farm. I just think it's really interesting, and I really enjoy getting to show you guys. I know people have a lot of questions about pivots and watering and irrigation, and I do my best to explain it, but usually I'm doing other stuff in my videos like this. And so if you want a really good in-depth explanation, Smarter Every Day, it's another YouTube channel, they just put out a video and it's called like everything about pivot irrigation or something like that, and it's a really informative video. So if you're interested in knowing more, you should definitely go watch that video. He did a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is just step one of starting the whole process over again, of prepping the field for the crops, and then winter's gonna come. Hopefully we get some snow, some moisture in the ground, and then we'll be root slicing and planting and irrigating and then harvesting all over again. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me for another season. I'm excited to take you along with me for another year of farming in Nebraska. I hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, and also, 400,000 subscribers. Are you kidding me, guys? That's incredible. I'm so grateful, so thankful for the opportunities you guys have provided me with. It means a lot. It's so cool to see my efforts paying off, and I appreciate you guys' subscriptions and likes and comments and nice things you guys say to me. I really do appreciate everything you guys do. So if you want to follow more of the content that I do, like more on a day-to-day basis, I have Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and all those other things. If you want to see me more frequently than just when I post on YouTube. But we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.